It's not even a secret that to improve on the instrument, we have to play a lot of different songs. Each song will present its challenge to you, will give you an opportunity to learn a new chord, acquire a new skill, or deepen your harmony or theoretical knowledge. And over the years, I have encountered a number of songs and pieces that boost my progress in my playing, and I wanted to share some of these with you today. We all know the classic songs and riffs, so I'm going to try to stay away from these and share the songs that made a significant impact on my playing while not being the most obvious choice. So the first song is Tuesday's Dead by Cat Stevens. So the intro definitely gave me some triad nightmares, as it's entirely made of different triad shapes, and they're played at a fast tempo and a fast rhythm. But once you get them, it is really fun to play. However, it's not just the intro that's challenging. The song continues to have quick chord changes in the verse as well as the chorus, so it makes you really work hard for it. So the next song is called The Will to Death by John Frusciante. It was one of the first songs that I learned that only had bar chords in it, and it was really challenging to play the entire song without my thumb falling off. Eventually I started to look for ways to give my thumb a little rest in the middle of the song. At first I removed my bar position and let the first two strings, the E and B, ring out. At first I didn't mind the sound of it, but realized that it doesn't really sound like the song anymore. I then changed my position, where my thumb was taking care of the sixth string, and the rest of the fingers were fretting the rest of the chord, especially in the index finger fretting actually two strings, while I'm holding the rest of the chord, like this. And that allowed me to rest my thumb in the middle of the song. So the next song is called Grass for Blades by Wigwam. So Wigwam was an old Finnish prog rock band from the 70s. And the first time I saw the video of them playing this song, I was just mesmerized by the fact that the guitarist in the band was doing these sort of rolls, like sweeps of each chord of the song, also combining them with some sort of melodic elements to it. By that time I was strumming chords and playing arpeggios of the chords, but it didn't occur to me to do something in between, where I roll the chord, and then on top of that add some kind of melodic element to it, or kind of play a bit of that arpeggio. So that was really a huge revelation for me. The next song is While You Wait for the Others by Grizzly Bear. If you don't know Grizzly Bear, well, that is your homework then. Amazing songwriting, absolutely incredible arrangements, and especially guitar playing that's done by a guy named Daniel Rawson. His solo stuff definitely worth checking out, but today we're looking at Grizzly Bear tune. It was sort of my proper introduction to drop D tuning outside of some grunge riffs from the 90s. Although the harmonies are particularly complex in this song. From here I went on to explore more of Grizzly Bear catalog, and as mentioned, drifted all the way to Daniel Rawson's repertoire, as well as Department of Eagles, which is basically 3/4 of Grizzly Bear. So just seeing the fretboard slightly differently, as well as new chord shapes, helped me get out of the rut I was stuck in creatively. So through listening to this band, it changed my perception on what guitar could do and what the roles could be of the guitar, and how to even arrange an interesting guitar part. I almost see this song as a gateway to this new world of mature songwriting and interesting, authentic guitar arrangements. We're gonna finish with the song Endless Waves by Steve Morse. It was really a huge challenge to maintain the same flow of picked notes as it goes from arpeggios, string skipping, and melodic lines all in one continuous stream. Another thing I wanted to mention, I realized that when I do not overthink playing the song, even years later, my fingers know where to go, and the moment I start thinking about each individual note or shape, I immediately crumble. It made me realize how important it is to let your body to just take over and perform the music and allow your brain to switch off for a bit and almost become an observer or an audience member. Of course, this list could be much longer, but these 5 songs taught me things on guitar that I still use to this very day. And some of these songs I learned when I was a teenager. So I left the links to the songs and live performances down below in the description, so feel free to check them out. And also think of what songs have taught you something fundamental and important in your guitar playing, and share them in the comments. I would love to know. But for now, cheers.